Yo. Yo. What's happening? Welcome to the show. Nix, don't you know? Let's go, baby. Yeah, baby. Do this stuff. There we go. That should do it. Yeah. So absolutely welcome to the show again. It is the Encore presentation. A Score Chase Sunday. Sunday. Oh yeah. So yeah. We definitely got the community in on this. I know I was watching Herbor's stream today, and he was catching the Friday Night Arcade show over on Brooklyn Mesh's channel, along with myself, Papa Brad's Gaming, and Steps Gaming, as we did a 2-quarter challenge on this game, and he fared pretty well. And but obviously, Papa Brad took the top spot. Brooklyn Mantis fell short, got second place, and I think I fell in third place there. But then your boy here, we got 56,715 points. But like 2 days after that event happened, so I'm like, you know what? I know I could do better than this, or what I performed on the show. Let's deep dive into this game, and let's just figure out what they want you to do to get a high score on this game. And so let's get into this game. So obviously you can see the point values here, so you definitely want to get as many of these things destroyed as possible, as well as getting the flags built up on the castle, and then going over to the next level after you build the bridge to defeat Satan. And that's where you get all your points when you defeat Satan. The more flags you have on top of the castle, the more points you're gonna get. You think you get 1,000 points per castle on the top. Alright, so let's quarter up here. Let's just throw a bunch in there. Let's do it, baby. Oh. I gotta be a little bit more preemptive with that shield button. It feels like there's a little bit delay with the controls. It is kind of Bluetooth, so I gotta... And they're not saying was. So there's that little bit of a push before it makes that connection, so you have to be a little bit preemptive with button push reaction. Let's go. Oh no, the shield again. Let's go. Let's go across. This will be the warm-up game, I guess. Let's get him. Let's get him. Oh, you're not taking my boy. There you go. let's go. Oh, look at all the flags I got up there. Oh no. He got me. The bridge should still be intact. I should be able to scoot over there. Scoot over there again. Got him that time. Woo! Oh yeah, what's happening, Biggity? Oh no. That was the first run. Not bad, 31,000 points for the first run. Let's go. Everybody loves to say let's go. But that's like the universal saying, like you're having a good time. Alright, there we go. Get that flag over. Let's go. Smooth cross. Got him! Woo! Look at that. Oh, I hit that shield button. Oh my gosh. That delay. Got him. Lose a life to get a life. There we go. Alright, let's build this bridge. Oh, again with that button. Oof. Got him. There we go. Let's get across. Oh, yes. These points now. Oof. Yes. Take it. That's a tough one to get through. Gotta find the right spot to be. You gotta take a bunch out. Let's get back in there. Get him this time. Get him, get him, get him, get him. There we go. Woo! Oh no, I should have my shield up. That flame remained. There we go. Got him. Woo! Build that bridge. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Let's go. Give me those points. Oh, I should shield up, shield up. Where was the shield? Oh, I thought it was my shield was gonna last. I risked it. I risked it. Oh man, took too much of a risk there. I know. I'm getting 30k consistently. You can see my score progression. But yeah, this is how you get that score easy. You just gotta kind of play again like the objects here in like the first couple of those. Yeah, you can blast the heck out of these, but it's all about building the bridge. And you get one piece of bridge for one enemy. So you don't want to annihilate them all. Because the trick is on those tougher levels, if your bridge is already built, you can just scoot across and not have to deal with it. Oh, I didn't want to go across. Oh well, let's go. Got him. Taking my dude. You're not taking my dude. Flags, please. More bridge. Oh, the shield. Didn't put the shield up in time. Go. Let's go. Oh, nice shot. Alright. I'm ready. Let's go across now. Across now. There we go. Oh. No. Say no.
Jungle every day, night.
Oh. Oh, I'm totally blowing it. It's getting darker too. Yeah, we didn't play that the right way. It was altered slightly because I went across the bridge too early. Usually like to wait. There's no point because if you don't have any flags built up, you're only getting like 1,000 points, so it's not really worth your time. Because I use that as like a level skip. Because yeah, I think I missed one of these levels with the devil, and that guy gives you a nice 1,000 points. Don't cry. Got him. Get that bridge. Go. Got him. Get those points. Oh no. Another 30k score, man. Oh, come on! I feel it. I feel I'm gonna break that threshold soon. Let's get that mojo going. That's why you don't want to, yeah, because you missed this double head. Boom, there's 1,000 points you missed out, and a flag. So that's where you missed the points out in the next section. Okay. Still haven't even got across yet. Nice. Give me those flags. Oh. Go.
Walking down the street, I'm feeling so blue. My shades on, not following the rules. City lights shining like the stars so bright. And they don't break, young every day, night,
Got him. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Go. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Just getting Bridgeville. Let's just go. I'm not dealing with that. Yes. There's a 40K run. Ah! 50K, baby! Woo! There you go, but not my high score. Close. Oh, I feel it now. That Bridgeville.
everyday night.
Go. Oh man, I'm totally blowing it here. Just trying all these different strategies. Let's go across, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Interesting. I wonder if the longer you prolong going across the bridge, the more points you get, the higher the stack you get on top of that castle. I'm gonna have to go into the lab and see, because there's probably some hidden scoring mechanic that you just, the game doesn't tell you.
Walking down the street, I'm feeling so blue. My shades are not following rules. City lights shining like the stars so bright. And they go
Oh, the shield button.
jungle every day night.
Oh man, I'm totally blowing it. Just trying something new. Start afresh. Start afresh. Fresh on the new quarter. Subsidian. You missed the 50K run I just had. Oh my god. Thanks for joining. Thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah. Oh baby. I didn't want to go across this early. Oh my god. I blew it! I think I want to kind of die, because I'm experimenting now. 'Cause I'm trying to see how you can score more points. Because every time you go across the bridge, every time, then when you come back, you have less room to move. And it takes more bridge pieces to build the bridge. So I'm wondering if there's any way you can just kind of keep. Well, there is. There's always a way. Will is the way. It's to stay out as long as possible and just keep getting the flags.
Jungle every day night.
There we go. Okay, just don't go across. Don't go across yet. Oh, make those bullets true. They took my life. Ah. Oh, let's do that one. heard the button press. Flags up there. Yeah, I got Discord. Yeah, Nick's reviews. Oh my god. Oh no, I ran out of shield. Alright, let's get back in it. Yeah, I was on Discord when doing a lot of VR, but I was doing after the fall and a few other games. But then, you know how Discord is. When you get a bunch of people in a damn server, everybody gets pinged, and I'm like, ah, god damn it. I'm just gonna set it to if anybody wants to bother me, they can just like mention me. It's like, hey, no one's mentioned me in a while, so I've been off Discord for a while. I still have Discord, it's installed, I just haven't really been on it, doing anything with it. How did I run out of shield? I gotta stop doing that because I'm repeating the same mistake when I do that. Gotta get rid of that muscle memory. There we go. This bridge. Oh, you zigged when I zagged. There we go. Come on, build it. Like that. Sit down, son. Sit down. Why'd I let that happen? Let's just go. Ta! Got it before he even appeared. Laid on that shield again. They were too greedy trying to pummel him with the blasters. And again, running out of shield and running into danger. Common mistakes to be avoided. Alright, I'm gonna just go and use that as level skip like I was, because I seem to be doing the best that way. Alright. That's not a good start. Yeah, well, it's still early. I want to start a new quarter. You don't lose a life on the first level. If I want this to be any kind of a run, I need all the lives I can get. Just start a new quarter up. Yeah, let me guys know any type of game you'd like to see me play for sure. Because I got the awesome sauce build, so pretty much name a game, I probably got it. Well, as long as the, you know, shit disturbers aren't in there. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be getting into my 50s soon enough, and I'm like, I'm at the point where I'm like, just get off my lawn. What am I doing? Oh, what am I doing this game? Totally blowing it. Kill me! There we go. Well, that's good. Because you looked at what happened to the arcade community once Jong was removed. Well, people just don't seem to understand. It's not about really what you're playing it on, unless someone who built the thing like shit. No, the arcade isn't shit. Arcade one-up products, let's be honest, it's shit, and it's because it has to be. It has to make a profit margin, so they're not going to be the highest of quality. They're not really made for your hardcore enthusiasts. They're made for your casual, like, ooh, that seems cool. Pick it up at Walmart for a couple $100. See, my arcade's not going anywhere. It is pretty awesome. Alright, let's go. I'm actually so glad I got the Dead Cell cabinet. Not a lot of people got that cabinet, so it makes it even rarer. I actually have a friend overseas that I game with from time to time. Gamertag VR, and I showed him a picture of that arcade in the Discord. He was friggin' impressed. Because he's a fan of the game, Dead Cells. That's what brought up the conversation. I'm like, yeah, I got a Dead Cells cabinet. He's like, really? Can I see it? And I'm like, yeah, man. Show me a picture. I know, I love devs. I've worked with a few devs. That's why you've seen me wear the Death Horizon t-shirt. The devs that made that game, they sent that. They're from Ukraine, and I helped them develop the game in the early going, before they even had any of the chapters of the game. And talked to them a little bit, gave them feedback, because I was like the high score chaser. I don't think they really had a development team to test it and whatnot, so they kind of reached out to me and whatnot, and as a thank you, they sent me like a little care package and some stickers and a t-shirt, and they put my name in the credits, which was nice of them. And then also, yeah, I worked with some of the devs on the Totally Baseball, part of the beta testing team, trying to get that game going. But then I had to like get out of that Discord because all these kids, oh my god, they just kept pinging the Discord. I'm like, no, I can't deal with this. But that game is pretty good. I'm glad they finally integrated the special pitches. It took a while for them to get it right, but I remember playing the beta version of it. I thought it was pretty good then. The one pitch that they had trouble with was the slider, because it would go straight and then would just completely drop down at like a 45-degree angle suddenly. Not really realistic. They spent a lot of time tweaking that thing, but I would say that's the best baseball game that's on a standalone. Probably the only baseball game really. I think there's a full fleshed out baseball game that's on meta right now. Oh yeah, I should definitely connect on the Discord. I miss talking to some of them. Definitely like Renzo and Chris over at Squashbug Games, the Heavy Metal Titans. Yeah, it was fun helping them get the arcade version ready before they shut the doors. All those updates before they shut down. We got the game somewhat playable. Just all and with all things considered, did an amazing job with the time pitch. But say love you. That's why you got the game over on other platforms. Definitely a superior version of that game. Well, it's that game for sure. Well, I guess I'm unplugging games. Well, head over to Steam, Heavy Metal Titans, pick that up. Absolutely. There you go. Also, then head over to MetaQuest. Death Horizon Reloaded 2. Professional zombie killer here. Help develop the game. Absolutely. Player feedback. It's a decent game to play through. If you like zombie shooters, it's a nice take on the zombie shooter. But one of the reasons I personally stopped playing with it is one of the things that unfortunately that those devs listened to was a bunch of other kids, younger people than me, let's just say, and they wanted to make the game like Saints and Sinners, because Saints and Sinners came out, and honestly, Death Horizon Reloaded, it's a shooting game. It's not melee. The game was not designed with melee in mind at its inception, and it was really hard for them to kind of integrate that into the game down the road. And I remember playing a later build of it, and they just had all these objects lying around the ground. I'm like, oh my god. And then the other and one of the reasons why it's kind of silly, because you don't get any points, because it is a scoring based system, right? Because there's leaderboards, and so when you're using melee weapons, you don't get any points when you hit them and actually take them out. So if you're score chasing, yeah, you're just going to avoid all the melee. So you can understand why, just listening to something like that, just because just a small group of people were like, oh, put melee in the game, it went against their vision of the game, and it just kind of didn't make sense. And think about it, you put all those extra objects in the game, and now you get that extra memory that it's taking up to render all that stuff, which is going to affect everything else in the game. So, and friggin' oh, absolutely, you can reach me, friggin', like I'm on Facebook and whatnot and stuff. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, maybe we should do one more run here. Hey, it's a work night, I gotta get to sleep. I was seeing if I could beat my highest score, but I don't think that's gonna happen tonight. I'm starting to get a little drowsy. I've been up since 3 a.m. and it's what, 8 p.m. here, quarter after 8. So I'm not gonna wake up at 3 a.m. tomorrow. So yeah, it is the grind. Alright, cool. I'll check my community post for sure. Yeah, because that's what we want to try to do, is we want to try to get, you know, the gamers back again that we had in the arcade, and remember the fun that we had, we once had. I was very disappointed when everything just kind of you know, went away for various reasons. I don't need to go into all that stuff because we were all standing by the sidelines watching everything happen. But just going back to my own experience, you know, I had a lot of fun being part of all the shows and whatnot and the competitions, and you know, what the hell happened, that's all I'm saying. I'm still continuing doing what I love to do, which is this, and we'd like like-minded people to join us. So definitely hang out with us anytime we stream. Papa Grad, Brooklyn Menace, me, Steps, all that good stuff. Friday night arcade shows. While you're building something cool, nice. That's the challenging thing with this day and age in video gaming, and I've had this conversation many times with my wife and whatnot, and it's just something I sense over the and it's not going to get better. There's just an oversaturation of video games. Oversaturation, big time. So pretty much the competition for the video gamer's time is very key, right? So as someone that's been around a long time and with the vast knowledge in games that I've played, I would like to see video games trending away from these open world games. I don't have the time and to sit there and play these 100-hour games. I like to play games that have replay value, like the roguelites and stuff like that. Games that you go back and you can actually get good at, you know. Like you remember when you're playing games and you know your parents couldn't afford you every other game, and you got to, you know, rent games from time to time, but you know you only got to own a few games, so that's all you got to play. So you just played them over and over and over and over and over again. You just got really, really, really good. So I would like to see them move away from this open world, because you know why? Because it takes a lot of money to develop those type of games, right? You can say they could save themselves money by not spending all that development time making these long, big games. Now I'm not saying don't like stop making them, but you see the trend when everyone just hopped on board. Like almost everybody was making an open world game. I'm like, oh, it's too much. Pretty much what I'm saying is that we need a breath of fresh air. We need a change with what everybody else is doing. You know what I mean? With the video game development, and also making it affordable, because the economy the way it is, because that brings the other the topic is affordability. Because yeah, you're gonna spend all these millions of dollars in development cycle. Like yeah, these games are gonna cost like, you know, $80 a shot. I'm speaking in Canadian dollars, mind you, because that's usually what a PlayStation Plus, a PlayStation game goes for. That's not the gold edition or whatnot, bells and whistles. You know, most titles are $79.99. You can't play a lot of games when they cost that much. Yeah, that's exactly it. They are dying, and I think Xbox sees the writing on the wall, because I'm pretty sure I heard that they're not interested in making another console, right? They want to move away from making consoles, and you can just play the damn thing on your PC. most people have PCs that are high powered, that are on par with an Xbox. So why spend all this money making hardware like that? It'll save them money in the long run if they move away from that. And you can see what they're doing with the Game Pass, right? I think they're seeing the writing on the wall, and they're trying to get as many developers on board and really good games to put on that Game Pass. Because yeah, people can't afford to buy every title that's out there. So I think they're going to lead the way there. PlayStation's catching up, but they're doing a horrible job with it, with the multi-tier service. I actually downgraded my service. Like, I took the mid-tier because that video game Stray was free when you had the mid-tier. And I was like, oh, I want to get that, but I don't want to pay. It actually costs less to upgrade from the current year, time of the year I was with my subscription, to just upgrade to that tier than it was to pay for the game, right? So that's why I did that. So I'm like, and then a year ago it went by, and I'm like, it's time to renew. I'm like, I don't need this. I'm spending an extra $60 for what? To get access to some Ubisoft games and whatnot. I can only play one game at a time. You know what I mean? So it just for me, that's just not needed. And I think that's Sony's gonna have to change their structure, because that's not gonna work. How they're doing, because they're really not putting the greatest of games out every time. And yeah, Xbox's Game Pass is far superior. So yeah, Sony's unfortunately is probably gonna die down the road. I can't predict exactly when, but I don't know, man. I'm not planning on getting a PS6, the next version, when that comes out. So yeah, it definitely makes sense for Xbox not to make it so they can pivot, and they are going to be fine. PlayStation, you can't play it anything but this hardware. So yeah, they're gonna have to figure something out, because how much is the next PlayStation gonna cost? You're going to price out. Yeah, that's the word I want to say. You're going to price out a section of the gamer market, because they're just going to say, yeah, we can't afford this, right? Like, I feel bad buying this and the PlayStation VR 2 with that. Like, that's an expensive combo. Like, that's what, and I'm really disappointed with how slow the libraries growing for the PlayStation VR 2, to be honest. I'm playing more games on my Meta 3 and the PC VR than anything. And the fact that, you know, that headset, I hate that headset design. I'd rather wear the PlayStation VR 1 headset, to be honest. The Halo's a little bit better on the PlayStation 1. Obviously less weight because it doesn't have the haptics, but the PlayStation 2 VR is not balanced properly because of the weight on the front of the headset, and the Halo strap isn't thick enough. It's putting too much weight on a smaller surface area of your head, and it gives you headaches. That's why when you see those replacement straps, like on Meta, like they actually cup the back of your head so it distributes the pressure points, the weight evenly, so you don't feel discomfort. Unfortunately, you can't alter the headset on the PlayStation 2. You can't swap out the head strap, which is disappointing. So for me, what I have to do, I have to put on a winter hat, because of it just helps cushion, gives me that padding around my head when I put the head strap on. It makes it more comfortable. I tried an actual headband, but the headband is too tight when I put it on my head, and then that also gives me a headache. Because that's the problem with the headsets, any VR headsets. It's all about making sure you don't have too much pressure applied on a certain part of your face and head, because the prolonged pressure it starts to hurt over time, big time. That's usually why when I'm streaming VR, I usually don't go longer than an hour and a half to 2 hours. Yeah, Atari's going to be doing some amazing things, and video games need to go back to its roots, honestly. Because really, this is where the fun is, right? Playing this stuff. Because you won't ever see me play Call of Duty ever again. Oh man, ever since the cheating started back in PlayStation 3 and Call of Duty 4. I was there right when it friggin' happened, because I remember playing that daily. And friggin' all of a sudden I started noticing, I'm like, oh, okay, these people are skipping around the map and emptying an entire mag into them, and they're not dying, and they're one-shotting me. And I'm like, okay, it was quite obvious. And then that just carried on from Call of Duty to Call of Duty, and then I bought them, and I just played the zombie modes. And then I'm just done. I'm just like, I'm just done with this. Because then the zombie modes got too weird and out there, and I'm just like, come on. Not to say they weren't bad. What was the last one I had? What was it? Black Ops 3, I think. And then the zombie modes there, and they brought some of those classic maps back. I'll always be a fan of those. Some of those best zombie maps were the originals. You have to run around and try to do this, that. Just kill the zombies. Try to get as high level as possible. Just a simple formula. Just keep it simple. Try not to do too much. Don't overdo it, and you can make a great game. Honestly, I would rather have a game that's a little bit shorter, that I could play through again and again, as long as it's priced right. I'd rather do that, because I miss playing games like that I can go back and play from start to finish, like in a couple hours on a weekend or something like that. I miss games like that. Oh man, yeah, I'm getting sleepy. Well, I should probably call it here, folks. Well, thanks for joining me tonight, and if you're catching this on the restream, yeah, thank you for watching all the way to the end, and yeah, we'll be seeing you on the next one. And definitely hit up Brooklyn Menace and Papa Brad's Gaming on their channels for their gaming content, and join Brooklyn Menace on his show, Friday Night Arcade Show. Hopefully, it's usually every Friday. We post a community show, 10:45 Eastern Time. Be there, be square, and yeah, later everybody.